2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three.
I won't bow down to no man.
And it's the Clippers coming in from out of town for this one, an interconference game today. Welcome to the Tuesday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Vamos al salto con pistas tonto.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Mbah a Moute in at the small forward position.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have...
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And Redick kicks to Griffin, and stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
The drive by Paul. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
He was all alone on that one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Thompson, a screen on Paul. Irving passes to Love. No good with the triple. And here are the Clippers now. 4-point game. Redick dishes to Paul. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
LeBron drives in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player,
Sure.
even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Paul against Irving. Over in the corner, Mbah a Moute. Cavaliers with the rebound.
From LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the way. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Redick's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Paul, a screen on Smith. The shot by Redick, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Redick with the three. Shot is no good. And Cleveland the other way now. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. James throws it down.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far. You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Pierce kicks to Aldridge. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Cleveland leading by 9. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Now the dish to Shumpert. Takes a three. Green with the rebound. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's Crawford with the three, and the basket good. Crawford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defender was right in his grill, and he still fired it in. That's not luck. That's skill. Major.
The drive by James to the left wing. Here's Fry. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Crawford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
When you're talking about the greatest clutch players ever, that list needs to include Paul Pierce. I mean, he slowed down a bit, no doubt, but don't let...
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Rivers, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Austin Rivers traded to the Clippers last year. A change of scenery did him well, and he was comfortable coming off the bench.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I mean, he seemed to get steady playing time, and that's what he needed most. And also, he wasn't defined by a position. They were able to find a niche role for him to play.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Fry kicks to Mozgov. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Poked away. Pass to Rivers. Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by James. LeBron's got 4 assists and Austin Rivers making NBA history last season. His father, Doc, is the head coach of.
And I think it's because we've always had that type of relationship where he's always kind of just been a father/coach. So now he's a coach at work and off the floor. He's a father.
Always an entertaining dynamic when you have a father coaching his son. We've seen it in college basketball a few times in the past, most recently at UCLA. But this, Clark, this is a first in the NBA.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't make any difference in the case of Doc and Austin Rivers. I mean, he's just one of the Clippers, and Doc doesn't treat him any differently.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
A lot of times the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Mbah a Moute in at the 3. Thompson a screen on Paul. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Redick. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Paul kicks to Griffin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Well, you see Blake Griffin, and he is known for his huge dunks and ability to score, but he is a very well-rounded power forward. He's one of the best power forward passers in the league.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And for Griffin in his passing, often you'll see him set up teammates, Greg, for easy looks and dunks.
And with the amount of times that teams have to double team Griffin, that's huge. I mean, even when he's not scoring due to defenses focusing on him, he can still impact the game with his passing.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Stolen by Thompson. Smith outside. Cleveland moving the ball around, and he gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor.